I got my mom back for exactly 3 hours, and a stranger almost took it away because my mom was diagnosed with early-stage Alzheimer's at 69. And even though the doctor said we caught it early, like that was supposed to feel like a win, most days she doesn't even know I'm her daughter. Sometimes she thinks I'm her cousin, and sometimes I'm just someone nice who visits. But every once in a while, in these rare and unpredictable moments, she comes back fully and clearly like nothing ever happened. And 2 Sundays ago, it happened again. She was sitting at the kitchen table, staring at her coffee like she forgot what it was, while I was on my phone, barely paying attention, when suddenly she looked up at me and said, "Emily, honey, you've been working too hard. You look exhausted." And I froze because she said my name, not a guess, not a mistake, but my real name. And I just stared at her, waiting for it to fade, waiting for the confusion to come back, but it didn't. And instead, she kept talking, asking about my job, telling me to take care of myself, even complaining about my haircut like she used to. And in that moment, I knew this was one of those rare windows, so I didn't waste a second. My mom loved this little seaside restaurant called Harbor Lane, a place she hadn't been to in 3 years, not since the diagnosis. So I grabbed my keys immediately and called my brother, my aunt, and my best friend Chloe, telling them to drop everything because she was back. And we got a table by the window, her favorite spot. And when we walked in, she smiled like herself, not confused, not hesitant, just completely present. And she squeezed my hand and said she missed this place. We ordered too much food, laughed louder than we should have, and shared stories she actually remembered, correcting details, teasing us, even ordering her favorite dish without looking at the menu. And for a while, it felt like everything was normal again, like time had gone backwards, until there was a woman sitting nearby who kept staring, sighing, and clearly getting annoyed. And I tried to ignore it because nothing was going to ruin that moment, but then my mom laughed, that big, uncontrollable laugh she used to have, and the woman snapped. She turned toward us and said that some people were trying to enjoy a quiet meal, and that this wasn't a playground, and everything went silent. My brother tensed. My aunt looked down, and I felt that automatic urge to apologize and make us smaller. But before I could say anything, my mom spoke, and she looked right at that woman, calm and steady, and said that she had spent her whole life making people feel welcome at their tables, and maybe she should try it sometime. And there was complete silence. The woman didn't say anything after that. She just turned away, clearly embarrassed. And for me, that moment wasn't about winning or proving anything. It was about hearing my mom again. Her confidence, her voice, her, and the rest of the evening felt special in a way I can't fully explain, because I knew it wouldn't last. When dessert came, she insisted on sharing it, just like she used to. And at one point, she held my hand and softly told me that I turned out really good. And I almost broke, because I didn't know if I would ever hear that again. And by the time we got home, I could already see it fading. She paused at the door, looked at me for a moment, and then just thanked me for the day without saying my name, without recognizing me. And I knew the window had closed. But for those 3 hours, I had my mom back, completely and clearly, and no matter how hard the other days are, those 3 hours meant everything.